So first of all, sorry if there's any external noise. I'm recording in a classroom right now. But today I'm going to demonstrate my project for CS401. This is project 1, creating an address book application. And so diving right in, I have IntelliJ open, and you can see that I have 4 classes open. My test classes right now are currently closed since they're not relevant for this particular part of the demonstration. But in general, I just wanted to go over these classes. So AddressBookApplication contains my main method, and you can see that it has some, some default fields that it holds, keeps track of. This is mostly for processing the menu below, with the exception of this address entry here, which is used essentially to run the entire application. It's initialized with no base parameters. This is essentially going to be holding a pointer for when I'm retrieving address entries from certain methods below. So up here you can see that I have this private static object. This is my main object that's going to actually hold all the information for the entire project. And you can see that I have a switch here to process user commands, which are retrieved from the menu, as you can see here. And so you can see basically I'm asking the menu to get user input, and then based on the menu's return value, I'm performing a particular action here. So in this case, the main is really the major driver as opposed to the menu driving the application. Address book is fairly straightforward. It contains an array list. This is how I've implemented my address entries. I did this and kept them sorted to maintain big O of n of behavior throughout the entire project. You can see here in my add that I have methods to find the correct place to insert an object before it's inserted into my list, and this ensures that the list is always sorted without having to implement any comparators or sorting methods directly, which are slower. They're obviously big O of n log n even for the fast ones. And since I wanted to maintain big O of n behavior, I figured just keeping the list sorted in the first place was the easiest way to do it. And so I'll go ahead and fire up my application so you can see it in action. So I'm going to go ahead and hit run. And it's going to go ahead and have me enter in my menu selection. So let me go ahead and load some information from a file. I believe addressdata.txt has 5 or 6 entries. 6 entries, there we go. I can list them, and you can see that they're here sorted by last name and then first name after that. I figured I would go a little bit above and beyond when it came to the sorting. So if I want to find, let's say, anything that starts with P, you can see that I have 4 entries here that start with P, and they're all given, again, in their sorted order. If I want to remove, let's say, a Patterson entry, there are a couple here. So let's say I want to remove Tim. I'll go ahead and hit 2, and then Y to confirm. And it confirms here that I've removed Tim Patterson. Now you can see if I do a list, Tim Patterson is not there, but Jenny is still there. I'll go ahead and do an addition. So first name, I don't know, Michael Thompson. That's not how you spell Thompson, doesn't matter. Street 123 Bermuda Lane, City, Oakland, California. I don't know Oakland zip codes. Oh, so you see I was doing the zip code here, and it was invalid input. That was a mistake, but it does demonstrate that I do have some input correction. So let's go ahead and do 87453. There we go. Now I can give a state, California, and a phone number, which can just be, I don't know, something. Email address, michael@gmail.com. I'm sure that's already taken. We have our new entry that's been added, and if we go ahead and do a listing, we'll be able to see here he is in sorted position, Thompson Michael, and I can go ahead and remove Mr. Thompson and list it again. You can see there he is, he's not there. That's essentially the entirety of the program. yeah, I think that's tested everything. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the project. Thank you for watching.